Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Nisarg and today I'll be presenting an operational analysis of Urban Eats Cafe and Baristo, also known as the UECB. In this presentation, I'll focus on how food production system, service quality, and operational efficiency influence customer satisfaction and business performance. So, Urban Eats Cafe and Baristo operates in a highly competitive hospitality environment where the customer expect both excellent food and excellent service. So, throughout this presentation, I'll discuss the business structure, identify key operational challenges, and provide practical recommendation that can be help to improve efficiency, profitability, and also customer experience. So let's next move forward to the business overview. Okay, so next is customer service and customers experience. So inconsistent service delivery is one of the main problem noted at UECB. So in times of heavy traffic, customer may be forced to wait longer than they would like to for service, may have their order delayed, and may occasionally have their orders incorrect. Another worry is the handling of complaints. Staff ability to solve customer problems effectively and promptly is sometimes inefficient, and then customers may be dissatisfied. So these issues are directly related to customer satisfaction. And in this digital era, dissatisfaction customer can easily post their negative feedback online, so which can hurt company's reputation and lead to fewer customers come back to the restaurant. So uh, for that, for that, Parazuman, Zelimethi, and Barry have developed a model called SavaQL that can be used to understand these issues. So this model consists of following five dimension services quality, which is first one is reliability and responsiveness and assurance, empathy, and tangibilities. So this area that seemed to be as lacking of USB reliability and responsiveness during the peak time, customers rely on ordering being received in timely and accurate manners. So if this is not the case, the whole dining experience is affected. So this indicates the USAB must enhance their service and counter management to boost customer satisfaction and also strengthen customers' loyalty. Okay, let's forward to the third slide. So, which is customer service and experience analysis, which is operational analysis. So, one of the major issue is identified at the UCB is inconsistent service delivery. So, during busy periods, customer often experience slow service and delay orders, and occasional orders are incorrect. So another concern is complaint handling. So staff sometimes struggle to resolve the customer issue immediately, which can leave the customer dissatisfied. So these problems have a direct impact on customer satisfaction. And in today's digital world, unhappy customer can quickly leave a negative reviews online. So that can damaging the business reputation and reducing repeat visitation of customers. So for that five dimension services works, which is reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy and tangibles. So looking at the UECB, reliability and responsiveness appears to be the weakest area. So customer expect that orders arrive correctly and on time. So especially during the peak periods when this doesn't happen consistently, so that overall dining experience suffers. So this shows that UACB needs stronger service encounter management practice to improve the customer satisfaction and build the loyalty. Okay, all right. So next, move on to the menu pricing and okay, now let's talk about the main one pricing issues. So there are a number of challenges that UCB is struggling with in the relation of their menu. So at peak periods, the menu is not flexible and that makes it harder to staff to cope with the additional demands. So the food quality is also varies between the cafe and the barista at night. So inconsistent effect brands perceptions as a customer do not expect such as a thing from a brand has inconsistent quality. So the other being lack of the focus on the beverages upselling. So many beverages are highly valuable add-on at a high profit items. So however, the staff are not adequately selling to these customers. So moreover, pricing strategies doesn't seems to be closely matching at the demand behavior. So this can result in a loss of opportunities for the business to generate the most income during the busy hours. And based on the ideas presented during the week number three. So menu design should not only meet customer needs, it should be beneficial to the profitability of the business. So a well-designed menu is engineering can be used as a determine the business most profitable menu offering and promote them more effectively. So likewise during the week number five, beverage control and upselling strategies for the boosting customer spend per visit were brought to the force. In summary, the current strategy of the UCB is to put limits on the growth of the revenue and profitability. So let's move forward to the next slide. Okay, let's now talk about the compliance and cost control. The food waste issue is the one of the key issue in a UCB. However, the poor demand forecasting can mean the inventory can be out of scan with the demand leading food being wasted. So labor scheduling is inefficient in the business as well. So sometimes it is not possible to staff that build sufficiently, resulting in a long service items. Sometimes it is possible to staff building more than is necessary, so resulting shortened service items. So for that, food safety is another concern. So there can be periods in the service where staff may not be able to consistently follow the food safety procedures, therefore, then making it easier for the food safety issue to arise. So this issue can be operational risk, and they are along with the cost of business uh, more money. So in week number four, they focused on the cost control measure to the minimize and waste and minimize efficiency. So in week number six, focused on the importance of the food safety systems like HACCP in our risk prevention and adherence to the industry standards. So the main challenges for the UCB is the strike on the right balance between the customer need and operating expenses. So these are the compliance and cost controls. So let's move forward to the operational and service important recommendations. Slide number six, part number three. All right. Let's now take a look of some practical tips. So the first recommendation is to improve the staff training programs that are structured. The emphasis of the training should be on a communication skill, good customer service, and dealing with the customers also. So and working a team during the busy service times. So clear SOPs or standard operational procedures should be developed in the business. So particular for busy times. So staff are less likely to be confused and more likely to be consistent when using the SOPs. So the second solution is the forecasting the demand and optimize when uh, when using the SOPs. So throughout the data analysis of the traffic in store, the management can determine the number of staff to be hired and the time of hiring. The recommendations are backed by week number two concept of indicate the service quality benefits, the adequate training and uniform service practices. These challenges would help to make the service more responsive, minimize the errors, and provide more consistent experience to the customers. Right. So next is menu cost and compliances solutions. Yeah. So the second set of the recommendations are related to the menu management, and cost control and compliances. So UACB should perform the analysis of the menu determined to high profit, high popularity items. So the following should be emphasized and advertised in the better manner. So training the employees on how recommended the additional drinks and highly valuable drinks would prove to be the good solution of the business in order to strengthen the beverages upselling. So improve inventory control system should be emphasized to minimize waste, and developing better demand forecasting can be help for more closely match food processing with the real customer demands. So as far as complaints, the regular HSCCP monitoring the food safety checks need to be performed, and especially during the high activity season where there is a high risk of errors. So this enhancements would facilitate UECB to become a more profitable, cost-effective, and high food safety service quality standards. Yep. So now the last slide, reflection and conclusions. So finally, some of the concepts studied in the food, beverage, and management course were used to conclude this analysis. These were related to hospitality business structure learned in a week number one, customer service and service quality. Service quality. In week number two, menu planning, and in week number three, beverages management. In week number five, food safety learned. In week number four. Uh, Cost control and learning topic number six. Some of these ideas were especially useful in concept of service quality management and the cost control strategies, as this directly affected customer satisfaction and business performance. So overall, Urban Eats Cafe and Baristo has a strong potential because of the cafe and Baristo business model is has it has. So there are however, several issues that need to be resolved in the business that are associated with service, consistency, and menu control. So, waste level reduction and also functioning efficiency. So, the recommended improvements will be help to USAB to provide the better customer satisfaction, increasingly profitability, result in a more sustainable and competitive business. So thank you for listening. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. Thank you very much.